guys, so today they just posted on their YouTube channel a community post on the new weapons coming in Season 6. And you can already tell that one of them is the Rytec AMR from Modern Warfare Warzone. But the other one, people are wondering, like, what is that? And it's the MX9. Now, a lot of people have been wondering, when are we going to get a new gun that isn't from Modern Warfare? And finally, we're not getting both weapons that are from Modern Warfare. One is, but one isn't, thankfully. So, we're going to be going over the MX9 first, and its stats. Alright, so these are taken from the exclusive ASE. He makes a lot of content on, like, stats for Warzone. But yeah, so it's taken from him, from his weapon guide. So the damage profile is very interesting. It has 4 damage profiles. It's 32, 28, 24, and then it drops down all the way to 18. So this is from Black Ops 4. So they had 150 health. So it's going to be vastly different in Codm. So I decided to, do the math and translate everything to Codm's 100 health, because they have 100 health. So the time to kill will be sorry, not the time to kill, but the shots to kill is going to be 4 to 5 to 6 shots, which is kind of bad in Codm standards. And the time to kill will be 250, 333, and 416 milliseconds, which is a bit slow for Codm's kind of way they do things. But Codm is always different. It's always different from its game counterpart. And also in Black Ops 4 they have rapid fire, which is basically like on the Peacekeeper, where they have the rate of fire changing barrels. So it increases it by about 47 rounds per minute. I mean, not about, but exactly. So we get a time to kill, not a lot, only like around 15 on average milliseconds less, which is not very helpful. If they do have like some sort of rate of fire changing perk or barrel, I don't know, but we'll get a time to kill, if translated to Codm, of 234, 313, and 391 milliseconds. Still kind of slow. I mean, it's not that impressive, but it is quite fast for Codm. I mean, it's almost 200. It's literally 230 milliseconds, which is very fast, very fast. So the ammo for the MX9 is very generous, with 35 rounds in the mag, which is only 5 bullets less than the QXR's default mag, which is more than enough to kill a few enemies. So the base reload is 1.37 seconds, which is fast, of course. It's an SMG, so of course. And the hybrid mag, which is like on the Holger and the Peacekeeper, where you flip the mag and it gives you a faster reload, it gives you 0.97 seconds for a... That is insane for a reload like that. Also, the hybrid mag gives you 10 more bullets, which brings it up to 45 rounds, which is so good for a gun like this. So I'm guessing it'll be similar to the Peacekeeper in terms of attachments, but it'll be more like a AMAX of SMGs, where it still has the 4-shot range, but then it drops down to a 5-shot, almost like at 15 meters, which is, kind of good. But the 4-shot range, it's gonna be very fast. You might outgun a bit of a lot of the meta guns, if they do have that kind of time to kill, but I'm not sure if you can outgun like the QQ9, the QXR, guns like that. So now we're gonna move into the Rytec, and this is a very interesting gun in terms of attachments. So it has a limb damage of 91 to 89, so the lower forearms will give you a hit mark. It will be different in Codm, of course. So the lower torso gives you 102 for, like, the belly, I think, and 99 for the crotch. I'm not sure why you would be aiming for his crotch, but it's only he's literally one shot if you shoot down there. So, like all one shot snipers, has an upper torso damage of 112 and 108, which of course is going to be a one-shot kill. So for the rate of fire, it's going to be fast for a sniper at 200 RPM. Now, what I've seen in Modern Warfare, this is closest to something like the Arctic 50. Because first of all, it's also a 50 cal in the game. And second of all, it's pretty much like the same idea of a 50 cal gun in COD Mobile. So the time to kill, it's a one-shot sniper, so of course it's gonna be instant one-shot. And then if you don't hit your first shot, if you hit the second shot, it's gonna take 300 milliseconds. But if you're a good marksman, then you can, always get those consistent one-shots. Now for the aim downs and for the ADS time, just look at the screen. The ADS time for this is absolutely abominable. It's only 300 milliseconds away from a full second of ADSing. So technically you can make a 1 second long ADS time with this thing. If you I wouldn't say if you build it right, but if you build it to where it adds ADS time. So yeah, the ADS time is not going to be great on this thing. Here comes the fun stuff. So we have explosive rounds on the Rytec, and it's basically like another NA45, and I'm not looking forward to that. It does massively decrease your ADS speed though, so you're gonna be like ADSing near to a second with one of these ammo conversions. Also there's thermite rounds, which, it's basically like thermite rounds on the Kilo, but it's also gonna massively decrease the ADS speed, so, I don't think these things are very worth it. The explosive rounds might be great, but I don't want it to become another NA45, you know what I mean? So that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be making a bit more videos in the future. So, as I see by both of these guns, I can clearly see that they're gonna be pretty kind of underpowered, in a sense, because the MX9 has really bad damage range, and the Rytec is just extremely slow. So who knows? Of course, they change in every gun they add. So it might be faster on the Rytec, and the damage range might be even a 4-shot SMG. So it's gonna be like another PV19, but just with better mobility. I want to say better mobility. It does. The MX9 does have a fast. It has a 250 millisecond ADS time. But the Rytec is just way too slow. It's more than half a second, which is already slow. It's even slower than all of the LMGs in Codm, which is insane. But yeah. So I'll see you later. Peace.